Okay, we are back. And now also, I wanted to say, what looks better? This, which is how I usually do retro, which is point filtering so that pixels stay pixels. Or, for a GameCube game, will you quit digging your claws into my shirt? For like a GameCube game, though, maybe it would be better to turn that on? Oh, thanks, private mode. Nicole drew it. I don't know what these other ones are, though. I don't know. I kind of, like, I'm looking at the preview, and I'm not even really seeing the difference in these different scaling methods. Oh, you know why? Because the OSSC is doing, yeah. Really, the thing is, the OSSC is doing, like, most of the upscaling, so OBS is hardly doing anything anyway. Okay, never mind then. Alright. Hey again, Squall. In private mode. Hello again. Yeah. It's because the OSSC is blowing it up to almost this big anyway. I would show you guys the difference if I were to just pass the video through, keeping it in 480p and then filtering the scaling of that. But I don't want to. I don't want to. Ow! Jesus Christ, cat. Will you? I'm sorry. You're just She's just rolling around on my lap, occasionally digging her claws into me. Why do you do that? Okay. Anyway, here we are. We're back on Eternal Darkness. But yeah, most of the time I want point filtering. I just thought maybe GameCube would be different. Alright. So, the last... You're making it real hard to get spooked. With your loud purring, and your clawing, and general rolling around the lap. Now I'm gonna hug you and love you until you're sick of it. Mwah. Mwah. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's purring up a little storm. Okay. Anyway, so the last chapter that we did was, well, we got the heart, we got the essence of Mantarok in our inventory now. Otherwise, the last chapter that we did got us a Dispel Magic. We went into the basement. How insane are we? Well, the statue's looking at us. So we're at least that insane. The angle's pretty Dutch. So we went into the basement before. Oh, but I don't have the basement key. Because I think you need a key, yeah. What else did we do? There was the stained glass. Oh. Well, we just came back out the door that we went in.
This isn't really happening!
I'm not exactly sure what that was supposed to be besides just the sepia tone. Okay, so, oh, we can dispel this now. So, so it's got the Chaturga symbol on it. So let's go dispel magic Ulyoth. Actually, hang on. Let's see if it works under Mantarok. Nice. How strange is this? As the magical window fades away, the piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in mid-air. It appears to be a chapter page. So the stained glass window faded away, but the parchment on the window stayed? Weird. Oh shit, looks like this is gonna be Peter's chapter. How many Pargons is this spell gonna have? Oh, 6 Pargons, bro?
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Ah, the essence of Ulyoth. Alright, well yeah. Let's do it. Start the chapter.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law,
Was I calling him Peter? Yeah, his name is
anyone
Paul.
from leaving the town
There is a
and its
Peter,
nearby
though. He's
cathedral.
later.
For
I was thinking of this
everyone
guy, though.
was suspect.
It's crazy how, like, you play as so many different characters. I don't know.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral, Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality on our
Look at this
Franciscan
fucking guy.
I shall not impose, Excellency.
The evil people
I
look
merely
so
request
evil.
lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother. We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
I am sure that
Here,
will not
let
be a
me
problem.
massage your back. Are you
Amiens appears
tense?
to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
All right. So we have the meditation rod. What does this do? Ooh. I have an item that allows me to regain sanity. How do you like that? So now, is this the same place that Anthony was? I don't think it is.
For
Well, that's just laying there.
God! Help! Come quickly! A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But...
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
I mean, it's true that there is no one else around. They don't exactly have the technology nowadays to be able to determine that the body was probably dead before, you know, before Paul even got here. A somber portrait of a monk stares icily from the wall. Something about those grim, staring eyes sparks doubt and suspicion in Paul. Is this the face of a holy man? Look at this guy. What a badass. He's got the bald with beard, except like his back hair goes over his ears and then into sideburns into this beard. Dude. This guy would kick your ass. Anyway. The painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight, as though it has some value beyond being a precious gem. It's disguised as part of the painting. I don't know. It stands out quite a bit to me. But maybe that's just because it's a video game.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No. I'm here to free you.
Oh,
You are in
thank you.
incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I've seen Brother Andrew
So they
make
are planning
numerous
on framing
entries into
us.
his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
All right. Well, let us take his advice. Oh. Who was the last chapter? Where's Lindsay? Lindsay never got the book? Or why isn't his statue here? Oh, wow, I've, like, never looked this way before. Wait, do you spawn in like this? And then you walk over like this? You do. Why have I never, like, looked up there before? That looks really cool. Anyway. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Should Paul claim the tome for yes. I try not to read like those questions, because We know what they are. Oh, and now we hear the monsters. Do we have a... We don't have a weapon. But we can punch. So, you might notice I tend to walk a lot in this game instead of run. One of the reasons is that, see how there's this examine button to examine something? It's the same thing for like picking stuff up. If you're running, it doesn't appear. So you can run right by items. If you're not careful. Which spell? I think it's this spell. Boom! Yeah, take that, idiot. Do I have that assigned or anything? What are my assignments? Spell 11? What the hell is that? And then we've got... Okay, so reveal invisible. Oh, we don't need that. But anyway, enchant item for Ulyoth. Recover health. What is spell 11? Oh, spell 11 is the, absorb environment or whatever. Oh shit, I can't finish this guy off without a weapon, so I don't get the sanity back. Wow, and look how little health Paul has. See, I think his name is Peter. There is a Peter, it's a different guy. This is Paul. Is this where I'm supposed to meet the guy? The bell tower? Paul is nervous about ringing the bell, fearing his own capture. It is the custodian's task to ring the bell at appropriate times. Perhaps he will be by later to ring it? Yeah, let's ring the bell.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here.
That sounds like Campbell.
The Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Why isn't anybody in this
You can
game
finish off
Solid
what
Snake?
Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Alright, the old tower key. Now, do you have like a knife for us or something? A club, perhaps? I feel like Paul gets like a club for some reason. Like a real ass mace, you know? Not a flail, but like a mace. To just bludgeon dudes with. Bludgeon is one of those words, like, if you didn't hear the word bludgeon in context, you know, someone was just like, hey, what does bludgeon mean? And you've never heard of it before and you have no context for it, I feel like you'd know what it means. Just because it's got that word, it just sounds right. Bludgeon. Bludgeon. Alright, anyway. This is where we came from, which is where, like, we were imprisoned, right? Yeah. They imprisoned us in just a room that's, like, just right here. I guess they just locked us in there for questioning, huh? Questioning later, they say, when we're a rotting corpse. Alright, let's make sure to look in between all the pews. Why are pews so uncomfortable? Like, real talk. You go to church, you know, for whatever reason, you're going to church. Why are the pews so uncomfortable? I mean, it's gotta just be a price thing, right? The fact that if they put even a little bit of padding on them, the padding would get, like, messed up over time. And then they'd have to keep replacing the padding on the pews, and it would cost money. But I don't know. There's padding on the Neely pads. The door to the old tower is locked. Well, we've got a key for that. Oh, no! Dude, we can't handle this. Holy shit, though. That thing fucked that guy up. And now he's coming for me. Alright, we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend we didn't see it. And we're gonna casually walk up the stairs. And he's not gonna follow us. Yo, this is where Anthony's chapter took place. Remember, this is where the horror was. Dude, cool it. Lying on an abandoned easel is a sheet of tattered paper covered with scrawls of ink. A diary page. Dude, get away from me. A sheet of music lies on the bookshelf. One wonders what it sounds like. Well, just sing it in your head, dude. Don't you have perfect pitch? Please pick it up. Alright, back down here. Hopefully this guy's position wasn't saved. Cool. Oh god, there he is, though. He's trying to punch me. Oh shit, it's Anthony. Right, Anthony is here. Alright, I got an idea. Spell list. Spell 9. Assign. We'll make it Mantarok, sure. Assign to Y. Boom. Oh. Hit him again, Andrew. Alright, we got him. Oh, it's continuing to hit him. Oh, look at that. Wait, does it just like put a... I thought it actually like just like hurt him right away. But this is making it seem like it just puts like a poison on him. I don't know. Blood comes out of him right away. I don't feel like this is what you're supposed to do. I feel like you get some kind of cudgel, you know, to bludgeon Anthony to death with. And then you can take his sword. But I don't know, dude. I'm here right now. I've got the magical attack spell. I'm just gonna kick his ass with I only wish I knew if, like, the Mantarok spell was weaker for some reason. Why would it be? The only reason I think that Mantarok stuff might be weak is because Mantarok zombies are the weakest of the zombies, you know? But I don't know, the magic might be really strong. Maybe that's why the zombies are so weak, is because they got big brains instead. Anthony, I'm trying to help. So, you only recover MP when your character is moving in this game. I wonder if you recover MP faster if you're running than if you're walking. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, I mean, we're in there now. We've started this process. We're going for it. Oh, we got him. Oh, wait, he's getting back up. Okay. I'm not sure if we can... I mean, we knocked him on his ass, but I don't know if that means that... I don't know if that, like... Okay, I don't know if that's just, like, phase 1, or if he just healed. Because that's his deal, he regenerates. I swear you can take his sword. Maybe you have to oh, you probably have to finish him. And we can't finish him without a weapon of our own. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But hey, I did my best, right? Let's go. So yeah, when am I gonna find a weapon? In this is this casket in readiness for Brother Andrew's body? Perhaps Augustine is blessing it, or perhaps it has a more sinister purpose. It is almost as if the death was expected or arranged. Ah, the shield spell scroll. Alright, I'm still staying away from this guy's... Oh, shit. There we go. I just can't help but feel as though I'm missing an important item. You know, like a weapon. Oh, dude, we got the sheet music for that organ. Hey, what's in the chest? A crossbow? Now we're talking. A woodcut depicting the effects of a plague. The spirit of death incarnate casts final judgment over a wealth of victims. The rat carries robes and cloaks for ceremonial use. As Paul draws the robes back, something tumbles from inside. Oh! The podium key. How is Flex? Why don't you ask him? He was just playing Mario Odyssey a minute ago. but ended stream recently. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get this two-handed sword. So... Oh, he still had the magic effect on him from before. Oh, I ended my spell too early. You can run like, you can run as soon as the third rune is cast, you know? Whoa, he does look gnarly as fuck. Alright, let's equip the crossbow. It's only got one bolt. Well, we've got one shot. We're gonna use it to finish him off. Well, tell me how much magic power I have if you're gonna tell me that I don't have enough. Alright, here we go. I really think that it's a finish him kind of thing. Where we're gonna knock him down again. It'll give us the finish him. And that's what we're gonna need. Man, this zombie guy has been in this cathedral for a long time. Nice, nice. Oh! Wait, this time it gave us a cutscene. So I could have... We did just have to get him twice with it. Oh well, I stand by my actions. Found a ruby. And the two-edged sword. Yeah. Dude, we are gonna start fucking dudes up with this thing. Not right away, though. Not this guy. Like, it's so much easier to dodge this guy's punches than it is to deal with a bone thief when it comes out, you know? However... This bone thief that's already out, consider him thoroughly dealt with. Now, we can look through this area in peace, except that I probably already got everything that I need here. I mean, this is where we got the music notes. And then over here, like, is there anything on this altar? No. Except, like, somebody drew with crayon all over the place. How do you guys say crayon? Like, do you just say crayon? Or do you, like, put a little crayon on it? Crayon. 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 Podium key. A diary page. Ooh. Yeah, no crayon people in here. That's good. I'm glad. Alright, diary page 1. I have finally arrived at Amiens? And my pilgrimage to see the hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in this world, then I doubt it is in Amiens. Crayon. Got it. So you say the emphasis is on. Crayon. That's fancy, dude. That makes it sound like you know more about crayons than other people do when you call them crayons. By means of bellows and pump, the pipe organ is able to play deeply moving music. It has the power to inspire faith and influence hearts beyond control of the mind. Yeah, dude, play the organ. Ooh, that was cool. Alright. Hang on, we're gonna play more music. I want to play something cooler. Oh, I couldn't play, Alright, anyway. Oh, turns out the song they wanted me to play was just pretty cool. Yo! Are we gonna get the Paragon rune in this chapter? Cast spells with 5 runes? So we got the Circle of Power for 5 runes. However, we do not yet have... Oh wow, we have all of the other runes though. But we do not yet have the power rune. Wait a second, though. Doesn't that mean that we should have every spell? Because we have all the runes? Oh, well, actually, no. Because this one is summon. This spell is to summon a trapper. If we add Paragon to it, we get summon zombie. And if we add more Paragon to it later, spoilers, we get summon horror. Now, what's spell 12, though? Spell 12 might be something that we already can make. When am I taking up the organ? Well, I mean, my synthesizer has a organ voice on it. So, I have no excuse not to. I could take it up any day, right? Alright, so we've seen everything over there, I think. I don't really remember what was over here. Ah, this is where we found the crossbow. Yo, is that a pan of holy water? Alright, it is probably time to go down these stairs now, the subway stairs. The desk bears a leather-bound book. It seems to be glowing. Oh, I didn't read the other diary page. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such little notice, but I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No acts of consecration, no daily prayer or worship are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it is my naivete of our faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amiens is merely more eccentric than others. Oh, let's check the book. This is the Forgeries of the Reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century, exquisitely illuminated and bound with hard leather. It reads, oh, we're going to read the whole book? Doubtless, many obscure orders requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe resorted to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside their region to their diocese, and thus become more lucrative. While it could be said that a false hope is still hope, relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of Jude, and the infamous thigh-bone flute of Connaught, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. So according to this book, the hand of Jude is not real. Why would there be a book written about the hand of Jude here? The personal effects of a priest are scattered across the shelves, rosary beads, a crucifix, and a variety of other small holy items. Paul believes they must have been Brother Andrew's. So Brother Andrews was in a room that had a book about the hand of Jude being fake? The Spartan bed shows how the order treats its visitors. There is no sign of the order's own quarters, and this chills Paul to the bone. The only man that doesn't need a bed is a dead one. That's true, Flex. Maybe he wrote the book. Ah, here's that mace I was talking about. I feel like this two-handed sword is probably better, though. The bellows mechanism supplies the organ upstairs with air. It requires an expert hand and attention to keep in working order. But the mace is kind of cooler, though, because, like, I haven't had one of those yet. These sound like, I was going to say, this sounds like trappers. Ooh, I just made it out of that one. I couldn't see it because of the camera angle. Oh, that one got me. Are we missing anything? No. We are doing just fine. So give me purple. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I feel like more gore came out of that zombie than usual. I wonder if that's a mace thing. Yeah. 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 A wine cask used for maturing wine. The wine inside this one must be very strong, for it seeps through the cask, filling the air with a heady aroma. And that one too. 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 Knocking on this cask results in a hollow thud. It's empty. But why, when all the others are full of maturing wine? Should we turn the spigot? What's the silliest thing that could come out of this? Like a key? I guess nothing came out of it. Why wouldn't they... put something in it to disguise it better. So this is a Zelatoth horror? Ah. 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 Oh shit, we're very crazy now. Oh shit. Also, we have very little health. Okay, we should actually be using the crossbow, I think. I like how the different characters have different levels of, like, stuff. Like how Paul has more magic than other dudes have. Uh-oh. It takes a second to reload this thing. Alright, alright, alright. Now we've got a Chaturga crossbow. Yeah. Oh no! Who's got the remote? I think Opie's laying on the remote.
This isn't really happening.
Oh, no, she's not? Okay. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Peter. Paul. Fuck! What? Do I... I didn't reload well enough before. Oh, shit. That just totally missed. Did that work? No? Oh, man. Okay, there... Dude, using this crossbow is a lot harder than I anticipated. Ah, but we got it. And he has the sapphire? Okay. Now, how certain characters have items that increase sanity. And you know? Here's the thing, is I would say that I'm allowed to use items that heal sanity, except that when you use an item that heals you, it looks like you're casting a spell. There's a massive granite vault carved with the hideous bas-reliefs? Scratch marks running along the floor make it appear that the crypt had been moved many times. This pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning its top, arranged in a circular formation, or triangular. It's hard to tell when there's only 3 of them. Each socket appears to be waiting for something. Oh, good thing Paul knows where each one specifically goes. Oh, shit. Here's when your weapon keeps hitting the walls. But we want our sanity back. Look at this tiny little zombie. Alright, this is a good opportunity to get a little sanity back. Oh wait, we've got a thing for this. Oh no! That was very much the incorrect thing. There we go. Alright, here we go. Yo, is that the Paragon rune that he's got? It's gotta be. It's like the only rune left. Oof. Okay, those two are fighting each other now, because they don't have heads. The one figured me out, though, so... Gotta get his head off. Then we can come finish this one. Now. Knock that one's head off again. It's funny how in a, like a modern game, who was I just watching play this game? I think it was Fatal Framerate was pointing out that you don't have iframes when you're doing your finish him animation. So you're like, when you're like finishing the guy on the ground, a modern game would totally just have you in iframes for that whole time, you know? You just can't get hit while you're in an animation. This game don't do that. Which is good, I think. Alright, I guess I better reload this crossbow. And then re-equip the mace. Oh, we got the Paragon rune, right. So now we can go new spell, level 5. And we can go summon Paragon creature Paragon. So that summons a Zombo. And then we can also go something like... Oh, do we have to... We have to make a new spell for all of them? So we gotta do like... absorb... Self... Paragon... For a better recover spell. And then we gotta do like... Well, fuck, what are the rest of these? Enchant item. So that's like absorb item? Paragon? No. Project item? It's gotta be project item. Yeah, there we go. Reveal invisible. Reveal invisible is like absorb area, I think. Yep. Damage field. I believe that is protect area. Dispel magic. That's like dispel area, right? Uh-huh. Summon trapper is not one. Shield. Shield is like protect self. Spell 9 is the magic attack spell, which I think is project area. Yep. Spell 11 is the absorb spell, like the regenerate spell. Is that absorb area? No, that's reveal invisible. Absorb self? Oh no, that's the recover spell. Is it summon area? Yes. This one we can't do yet because it requires level 7. So what is the spell that I'm missing, by the way? I've got Protect Self and Protect Area. I mean, summon item isn't a thing, right? What about, like, summon self? Summon area is the regenerate. Okay, so then there's protect creature? Yo, that's what spell 12 is. Alright, we found it. So spell 12 is protect creature. I honestly don't even know what that does then. So protect creature, Paragon. Now we have the powered up version of it. Okay. So now, the reason I'm doing all this is because now we can go recover, assign at level 5, health to up. But why would you want to, though, Squall? The only creatures are bad guys. And then we can also do enchant item, more powerful version, like that. And the pacifist run. And then spell (11) like that. Spell 9 like that. And then we don't really need reveal invisible to be anywhere. Hey, maybe it'd be sweet to have the shield. Now we've got a shield. I was thinking to protect your summon, except when you summon something, then you're like in the summon. You know? And you can't really cast spells. Okay, before this thing does anything. Enchant item. Powerful. Zealototh. Crossbow. There, now this thing is super enchanted, fucko. But, oh. Uh-oh. I don't think that hit it. Bam! Bam! Oh! He got hit by my shield. Interesting. Bam! Yo! Oh. Look how much sanity we have back. Okay, so now there are several ways to go. An effigy of a monk reclining on a sacrificial altar. A deep groove bisects its chest. The monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian. The inscription reads, "Only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great outdoors be open to thee." Boy, it's pretty specific what they want me to do there, huh? Oh. Oh no. My mace is hitting the wall. Fucking. There we go. Ulyoth zombies. I don't really have time for a full enchantment here, I don't think. Maybe I do. Fucking. Oh, now I do, actually. Because now they're on the ground. Yeah. Oh! Oh! But yeah, I don't know. If you summon a thing, maybe you can cast spells while you are the creature, and you can use that to, I don't know. As further proof of the heresy within this dark cathedral, a table bears arcane documents, diagrams, and sigils pertaining to demonic craft are scattered across the recently used table. This shelf appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as the others in the room, almost as if it could slide inward. Oh. That zombie was really big. Get some health back there. Gosh, I love the effect on the eyes when they're looking at you and draining your sanity. Alright, what have we here? A torn diary page has been placed on the shrine. So there's a shrine with this diary page on it? With a shudder, my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics, and that I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the hand of Jude, when in fact they guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy Ulyoth, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I felt sick, and despite my faith, I felt intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence. Knowing death is just around the corner and fearing every moment, I commit these words to paper. Augustine will find this book. I will remove certain pages and hide them, so that all who may follow might discover the truth before it is too late. For some reason, they decided to put that particular page on a shrine. But okay, so that gave us... That got us the Paragon Codex? And that's all? It's sorry, I keep pointing out like where stuff is placed and why like maybe it's odd that like this is in this specific spot and all that. Some of it might make sense and all that, and I'm just missing the point. But the thing is, like, I think a lot more about that lately because of how like the modern FromSoft games specifically do such a crazy like attention to detail on exactly that, like where exactly everything is placed and what it means, you know? So like very frequently in those games you'll find some kind of like really significant looking area, and then the treasure, quote unquote, that you end up getting from it is something that's like really mundane. But the thing is that like it's only mundane as like a useful item in the game, but like story wise it makes perfect sense that it's there, you know? So what did I get by going all the way down there? I got the diary page, but that's it. Look how back here... that does look 3D actually in there. But from this angle, it looks like just a 2D. See, that's just like a 2D image. Where, like, that area behind the bricks. But they, like, kind of cleverly warp it to make it look more 3D than it is. It looks pretty good for what it is, you know? Okay, so what did I miss, or what did I fail to do? Because I'm failing to see where I'm supposed to be headed. Like, I thought that we're supposed to have, like, that sacrificial dagger at some point, you know? Like, we need to get that dagger. I can't remember anything that's been locked, though, that I haven't been able to access. Yeah. I guess there's this guy. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just take him out. He's gonna become a bone thief. It's gonna destroy my sanity. But he's asking for it. And he's one of the only unaccounted for things right now in this chapter. We've already been in here. I hope I haven't missed any of the effigies. What is Paul looking up at? Well, now that we're here, we might as well run back up here as well. But it's like, if there was something up here, it would have to be like locked in some way that I needed to go the other way first. Because otherwise, if I find anything up here, it's something that I just straight up missed, not something that I couldn't access. If that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about, I think. What makes me feel like the thing that I missed, though, is not somewhere that I've already been, is the fact that that would mean that when I got into the room where I need the sacrificial dagger, I would have already had it. Instead of it being like you see the thing and then you need to go back for the thing, you know? But who knows? Sadler. Dang, this game sure does look good, though. Shit, the GameCube's a good system. Alright, what do you have to say about all this? Did I just not...
Andrew suspected Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but
No,
was too
you
afraid to
didn't.
act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morning.
Right.
It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me.
For some reason, I did
can only
remember
hope
this
that
guy
what little
giving you the
faith I
dagger.
have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther, for that's all you have.
These kinds of like daggers with like swirly blades are weird. There's like the coiled swords in Dark Souls 3 that, well, I mean, they're originally in the first Dark Souls. Those look really cool. I always thought the way that like the swords that are in the bonfires have like that twist to them at the top looks really cool. Oh! That actually, I didn't expect there to be a dude here. It was like it was one of those things where the moment that I started to wonder whether enemies are gonna spawn now after that plot point. Boom. Enemy in my face. Another bone thief. Alright. You know, wind chimes are kind of scary. They just sound creepy, you know? Welcome back, Flex. Ah. Oh, a trapper. Actually, this is good. I can get my sanity back. Yeah. Get out of here, you. Whoop. All right. And now this other one I can dodge. Gotta go. Whoop. Big beats. Do 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 do. Bop bop bop. Bop 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 bop. Do 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 do. I love how when Nintendo made the Wii and they made the Wii Shop channel, they just made such a great little catchy song for it that everyone loves. And like the Me channel also has a great little song and stuff. What do the other systems have on their shop channels? Nothing. Do you think that's supposed to mean that we just murdered that guy? No, I forgot to, Flex, but I totally meant to. Oh shit, look at this. We better dispel magic. I bet it is. Wait a second, I'm concerned about something. And how's it going, Dong Diggity? Oh yeah? What is this? This door is locked, and it's got this marking on it. I wonder if I'm missing something by not going in there. Because I feel like this over here is going to be the end. But maybe that's just something you do when you get here later. Oh shit, is that the custodian? It is. Lying in a pool of his own blood is the custodian, Paul's only ally in this fight against the darkness. His soul no doubt lingers, fused to the altar on which his life has been taken, watching over his own rapidly cooling corpse. Feeling all hope escape him, Paul's situation is suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he is alone. Alone against the eternal darkness. Have a good night, Squall. Thanks for being here.
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out, and this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy? When he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Chattur'gha. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
Thanks for them PogChamp bits, dong diggity. What is he petting them? He's petting them like they're animals? This is all you've got, dude? You've got 2 bone thieves? This is your plan? I'm gonna kick their asses. They didn't stand a chance. I know the exact cadence to swing at them with, to stun lock them. Alright, now what? Now we... got it. It looked like he was just handing something to the door. Alright, he left it unlocked. And he hustled, too. He's not even in this hallway anymore. This door is decorated more than most within the catacombs. Sensing an immense evil behind this door, Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned earlier is taking place behind it. I'd rather have a tattoo of Feels Bad Man. Let's put an end to the heresy. Well, that's the one that goes on your forehead. Okay, man. What if it's like, oh, shit.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this world. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone. Leave me. And I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
That part's always been really weird to me. That you play that whole chapter, and then he just gets fucking smashed like nothing at the end. And it's like, what? It almost makes you wonder what the point of that chapter is, you know? A note from Edward. My dearest Alex, I am glad that you have followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. We gotta find 88 keys around the mansion. I don't know if you guys remember this part, but this is the part of the game that's kind of divisive. You know, people think that it's like a big fetch quest or whatever you want to call it. I don't know exactly what you would call it. Where they really stretched out the time of this game. Or stretched out how long it would take you to beat it by just having this part where you gotta find 88 keys around the mansion. We'll find them, though. I mean, luckily the thing about it, though, is that they're all in one place. They're all right here. Nice. The Forbidden City.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
All right. Well, let's jump right into the next chapter.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
Opie woke up and is like sneezing a bunch. It's really cute. Also, when it said Bianchi or whatever his last name is, I read it as Biatch before he said it. Roberto must survey the ruins of this ancient temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. Only when these areas have been inspected can the construction begin. The foundation for the monument has been constructed, but it has suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown, and Roberto must discover if construction can continue. Ow! Ow! What is with you clawing me? Why are your claws so sharp? And why don't you have little things on them? And where are your masters? Do I need to give you dinner? Is that what's going on? I think I need to feed this cat. I will be back in 1 minute. Okay. Let's go. So this is where we were when we were Karim. And then now we're supposed to have a map that like tells us what we need to survey. Okay, there's like X's drawn on it. Hey, what up, dude? Hey, I like your beard. A frantic worker looking for answers to questions that can't be answered. He hopes Roberto is there to save them, and longs to see his family and friends once he escapes. Dang. Oh, I was talking about how I like how the different characters have different, like, stats. Like, Roberto doesn't have very much, magic. Also, he can barely run. This guy's stamina for running is, like, nothing. Look at this guy. Ooh. He kind of looks like a yeah. Look at him changing that. What? Wait, why? I was just trying to dance for the camera. Why are there monsters? I don't have the Tome of Eternal Darkness yet. Oh, he's got a torch, though. That's cool. One of Roberto's fellow slaves lies dead. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of the beasts, for they've been gnawed open, spilling his innards onto the dusty floor. Oh shit, what's this? Crossbow bolts. It sounds like this might be one of the rooms that I need to inspect. Alright, we got a schwad. Yes, survey the area. The structure around here shows signs of stress. It is far from sound. Perhaps with some reinforcement, it might be able to suit the requirements of the monument. These guys don't want to talk. But we can target them? Yeah. Alright, a lever is situated. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Well, we can defend ourselves now. Man, Xelatoth zombies would be really hard if they didn't die in one hit. One thing that I'm really liking, that I don't quite remember it being this way, is how much variety you get in the different types of zombies that you fight. You know, like, I remember it's, oh yeah, the dead are rising again, god damn it. I remember, like, when you picked Chaturga, that, like, all the zombies that you fought were Chaturga. And, like, a lot of them are. But I feel like the variety is pretty good here still. Better than I remember. Boop, 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 beep, bop. Got him. Alright, do the survey. Dust and rock falls from the roof through a fault in the stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but it needs a lot of reinforcement if it's to be built upon. Whoops. Alright, crossbow for when we need it. Oh shit. It's this place again. And we have a new statue. Paul Luther. It's a good thing they remembered what he looked like after he got smashed, to be able to still make a statue out of him. Oh no, we're still going down there. Uh-oh, what's with you? The worker is surprised to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice, as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of the others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Oh, trappers. Should be able to avoid these. I don't think I got close enough. No, I didn't. Oh, but that time I got too close. Let's let these two fight it out for a second. Oh, that didn't take long. Wow! Did you see that? I never knew about that. So, I cut this zombie's head off before he looked at me, and so I didn't get the sanity loss from him. Because he never looked at me. The baby. I cut his head off before he was able to look at me. And so I never got the sanity loss because he never looked at me. Okay, these things just sit here and drain your sanity, but we are going to go enchant. Oh wait, I have this spell saved. All right, we've got a powerful enchantment. Let's go. What is he doing? Stop it! Stop it! He summoned a trapper? Is that what's going on? Yes? When this thing hits me, it summons trappers? Oh my god, what is happening? What? It's like my sword is hitting something even though it's not. It's like my sword is hitting this thing on the wall. Alright, alright. Oh, you can't cast spells in here. Interesting. I didn't know that. So you know what's weird? Did you know that if you don't target a guy, there's like a combo that you do, like that? The problem with it is it doesn't do any damage. I was playing with it once, from what I remember. Like, I always just played the game just targeting guys and doing targeted attacks, always. But one time I found that out and I was playing with it, and it just like, I just couldn't kill a guy with it. Listen to those paragons, dude. Yeah, see? Oh my god. He still couldn't get away fast enough. There we go. Alright, and we faked him out, and there we go. Whew! That fight took way longer than it was supposed to. Again, I really hope I'm not missing the effigies. I know there's like 3 of them total, but I'm not. And I found the first one. Alright, there's a horror over here. Oh shit! It's an Ulyoth horror. Wait, what else is there over here? It looks like there's 2 guys. Oh, there was a Chiturga horror. Alright, alright, alright. Hang on, hang on. Hold on, hold on. What if I was just doing Mantarok enchantments always? Instead of doing the circle thing. Oh shit, I thought that he would reel in pain for longer than that. Okay, I'm gonna try it for a while. We're gonna go enchant item, assign, Mantarok. To that. Oh no. Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. Oh? Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places, and decomposition has already set in. So we can go in this room, or we can see what the deal with these zombies are. What? It is interesting and funny that you can't summon Mantarok zombies.
Tyr Pargon, Heretic, Celadon Pargon.
So after a zombie's been summoned, press A to attack enemies. Attacks can be targeted using R. Attack an enemy's head to perform a gnaw attack. Ah, yes. They can open doors, but they cannot pick up items. Hey, Londang. Can I get a better camera angle, please? There we go. Gotta be something good down here, right? Oh, shit. So this is a Zelatoth weirdo? Interesting. Oops! Oh man, I did the wrong thing. Oh, and it summoned a zombie! A whole ass zombie. So I wonder if that means this thing will also have, like, no hit points. Okay, this maraca back here needs to calm down.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and
Why did he try to kill him while he was just cowering?
You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers. Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
Don't touch it with your bare hands. Roberto can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching toward him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Ah, yes. Linen. Okay, and then he's got the effigy also. This room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients. This room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients. Soul device, how's it going? As noted in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Could this be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with his monument? It's going well. Yo, I got some of those Doritos. I had to order them from Target.com, though. That was the only way to get them. Oh, shit. Yo, we gotta go the other way first real quick. There's a room back here I didn't go into that is driving... It's bothering me that I didn't go into it. Hey, Electro Jack, how are you doing as well? Oh, it's just a bunch of zombies. Got it. Head. Don't wait. Oh. Dome. Oh, that one's really big and its head is powerful. Dome. Dome. There we go. Mountain Dew Black Label. Really. I was all about Mountain Dew Pitch Black. That was my favorite. But I really like Grape Pop. I don't really drink Mountain Dew anymore, though. It's funny. I used to drink multiple Mountain Dews a day. But I like don't even really like Mountain Dew that much anymore. I mean, I just haven't had it in a really long time. Because the thing is, I don't just casually drink pop anymore. Now I just drink water. But when I do drink pop, it's like during a meal. Okay, these guys are bone thieves. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, nothing. So when I do drink pop, it's like with a meal. But when I'm having a meal, I don't want like Mountain Dew. I want to have oh shit. We can finally get this effigy. Oh wait, this isn't the right spell. Shit. Also, we probably don't need to do 5-star. We can probably just do this. Dude, this trapper thinks it knows me. Look at these idiots. There he is. Yes, a sapphire effigy stands in an alcove set into the wall. Perfect. And I accidentally got blasted. Have I ever had Pepsi Blue way back in the day? Yes. I had there was like one time that I went to my friend's house and he had Pepsi Blue, and I thought it was the best shit I ever tasted. Do you also remember Pepsi Twist when it was lemon? I'm the only person you know that's had it? Yeah. I mean, it was like one time, but I had it. And I just remember it being amazing, and that's all I remember. I was also a kid, though. Oh, there we go. Black Label tastes a lot like that. Well, that's interesting. Is this just a dead end? No? Damn, dude. This is going a long way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at this room. Okay, we gotta let these zombies fight for a minute. I bet these Chaturga zombies are gonna kick this horror's ass. Well, no, they're not doing very well so far. So far, they can't touch it. Just get him, dude! Oh, wow. Is that an aspect of Zelotov zombies that I've never seen? Do they get back up if you don't finish them? Alright. We gotta bust out the crossbow and help this thing out. But yeah, nowadays I only drink pop with a meal. And when I have a meal, I always want to have a dark pop, you know? Something like some Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. Oh no, I just got this zombie's attention because I accidentally shot it when I meant to shoot that guy. Dodge that. Shoot him. Oh, geez, how did I miss that? Or maybe I didn't. It looks like Mantarok enchantments and attacks give stuff like a poison effect. Alright, there we go. Got some sanity back. Please just finish him. There we go. More sanity back. A moat of molten rock and fire prevents access to the room's center, in which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason and finds none. So I think this means we need to reveal invisible Ulyoth style. Yes. Don't mind the blue haze, it's just the spell working its magic. Alright, so we finally found a dead end. Oh.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
I don't think that's really happening.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, Roberto says it's not happening. What is it about? It's extremely like Lovecraftian. It's basically about like these it's kind of hard to explain a little bit. You play as somebody whose grandpa was murdered, and you're like trying to look around the mansion that he was murdered in for clues. And you find, like, all these chapters from the Tome of Eternal Darkness, which is, like, a bunch of stories of these people who came across the tome. And it all has to do with, like, these 3 gods, or 4 gods, really. And, oh, there, the effect is gone. Okay, I should have known that there's just, there's just nothing over here. Okay, this is all fine. Because then what was over here? What we already saw. Okay, beautiful. This is perfect. But yeah, the story turns out to be about, like, these 4 gods that are, like, fighting for power. And when I say gods, I mean like Lovecraftian, like Cthulhu style gods, you know, like big monstrous things. But the way that the game is that also a very Lovecraftian thing. It's just the way that like sanity is a big deal. And so your character, you have a sanity meter, which is the green bar, and the lower that gets, the more, like, weird stuff gets. It's pretty cool. Okay, why is that happening? Do we have to dispel? No. Oh, shit. I really like the magic system in this game. How it works is you find these different runes that are like protect, summon, absorb, dispel, project, power, self, creature, area, and item. And you just combine them to make different spells. Like you do find scrolls that tell you what spells are, but you also just kind of make your own spells by putting together like absorb and self creates the recovery spell. And then depending on which god you cast the spell under, it restores a different thing. Pretty cool. I don't remember this floor here. And we don't have the key anymore. Oh, this crossbow, I didn't reload it. Make sure that's all loaded up. Get that all boned up. Okay, so I missed something. If I were to look at the map... Okay, I missed one excavation, it looks like. Yeah. Wait, no. That's the last place I have to excavate. Is back there. Yes. The blonde lady that it flashed to is the main character of the game, who you play as between chapters. She's who's in the mansion that you explore. And then in the mansion you find the chapters, and when you read them, you then play as the character that the chapter is about for the length of it. And then the ghost that yelled at her is her dead grandpa, who is the guy who was murdered. However, that cutscene was really weird, as if like maybe it's not really him. I don't know. I actually don't really remember how that resolves. But okay, so I gotta get past this yellow floor, and I don't actually know how to do it. Wait, I have an idea. Hopefully this isn't just brute forcing it and it won't ruin it for me. But what if I were to cast... Is it spell 11? So these are spells that I have the scrolls for, and then the spells that I've created without scrolls, just by using the runes together, are aren't labeled. But this one is summon area. Yeah, that's totally the one I want. So this creates a health regeneration effect. I think I can just brute force this by using health regen. This might even be what you're supposed to do, who knows? Probably not, though. Probably not what you're supposed to do. I played this game a ton when I was in like high school, but I don't remember everything about it. A hideous... What is this word? Bas-relief? Adorns the monolith. Humans thrown into a nest of huge worms. The people have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Why is this guy so scared? The man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen, and that Roberto will be next. It's probably Roberto. This carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in a cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these the things that killed the men in this room? Yeah, dude, I played a lot of Golden Sun. I played the first one and the Lost Age. And then I played Dark Dawn for the 3DS, but I didn't really like that one. Oh! Oh, shit. Wait, do you actually fight these things? I don't remember this. Yo, I do not remember that one bit. A lever is mounted on a nearby column. Should Roberto pull the lever? Well, yeah. Of course, this is a video game, isn't it? Gosh, this can't be right. The way to get through here. There's gotta be a better way through here. I wonder what I missed. And also, I don't really get what I got out of that dead end down there. I mean, I surveyed the area, right? Is that what happened? Yes, the area is... Oh, no, it's not. Shit. The area is not marked as surveyed. Alright, hang on. We gotta do this a couple more times. You know, the recovery is not actually keeping up very well with it. Wow, I actually almost died because having such low health slowed my movement down enough where I wasn't really making it. Okay, here we go. Survey the area. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Roberto has completed his survey of the complex. He can now return to the surface and report his findings to his captors. I would like to recover my health again before doing this, but oh well. I really hope I accidentally find the intended way to do this on my way out here. But there we go, we did it. Alright. So now we just return to the surface. And tell no one that we've retrieved the essence of Xelatoth. We're just holding that, right? Yeah, we just have it. Wait, what does it say about it? The sigil of Xelatoth gives off an eerie green light, as if the air around it is spun into madness itself. I feel like the music is like having a little bit of trouble playing. I wonder if this disc is okay. It must not be. It's mostly fine, but there's like a couple... Besides this song sounding kind of weird, there was also like the very first word in the game kind of fucked up when it was spoken. But ever since then it's been fine, like until now, so... it's probably all fine. I'll still look at it though and make sure it's clean and all that after today's stream. Yeah. Oh wait, I think this is where we go. Yep.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards!
All of the survey was just about how much reinforcement needed to be done. But then when he gets up here, he's just talking about the demons? Why did we even do the survey if he's just going to go up there and just say that there's too many demons to
Since
build?
no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Man, he also dies at the end of his chapter. Not all of them die, though. Yeah, man, we need the break and fall runes. Alright, back to the mansion. How's our sanity doing? Wow, not good. So, we'll notice all kinds of fun stuff because of the insanity going on. Oh yeah, now we can survey the area. So this right here is a pillar. An unseen force guides Alex's hand toward the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting and then discovers a chapter page. Oh shit. I do have Cubivore. A war to end all wars. Do you know that game's worth like over $100 now? I got it for $6.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter.
Just summon
It must
another
remain
one.
and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Alright, so I guess there's not much mansion exploration to do because we just found the next thing. Man, it's 11:30. I'll do one more chapter.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life. Over 19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly, some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
I actually really like how they reuse environments in this game. I think they do it super well.
Senseless violence that surrounds me.
And it's made up for with how many characters you play as, you know.
Unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, mustard gas. Rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
Oh. So yes, now we're in 1916. I just gotta get some more water real quick. Alright, I also had a junior mint. What time are we meeting tomorrow? 2 o'clock. Alright. Oh, I can go this way? Well, that's unexpected. I did not expect to be able to, like, go out the front. Can I go this way even? Yes? Okay, real quick, hang on then. I actually saw something back here. Right where Peter was sitting. Right here. The soldier's letter. Got it. And what do we got here? So, flash pan. This is a photographer's flash pan used to hold combustible powders that, when ignited, create a large white flash. This can be used to stun some enemies. Oh, whoops. Lucky penny. An old coin marked in a peculiar manner. It has held sentimental value for someone. Whoever holds the penny will undoubtedly receive good fortune. Ah, flash powder. Alright, first letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. I was admitted to this hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused to my legs was slight, but there's no way that I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. The hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there's an odd atmosphere around it. Silent but for the words of the wounded, calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd in this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells, just an empty bed when you wake. The guard shifts about, obviously bored with his duty and awaiting a replacement or perhaps a call to arms. With a motherly voice, the nurse advises that Peter get some rest. Stacked deeply on the landing, crates of medical supplies await use. Syrettes of morphine, bandages, tourniquets, and antiseptics. The list goes on and on. Syrettes, of morphine. That was a big deal in L.A. Noire. There was like a whole case about syrettes of morphine being dealt under the table. There was like a popcorn stand that was a front for the morphine drug dealing, where they would give popcorn, but taped to the bottom of it would be the drug. Second letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love Margaret. I've been here for over a week now, and there's no word when I will be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change. Echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement or whispers. I've seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in this hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What is going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One said he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night, cries that were only answered by snarls of rage and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskill has not been discharged, but had gone missing. I stare at his empty bed with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. Dude, let's ring the bell. We can't ring the bell as Peter? Alright, let's get out of here. Wait a second. No? Okay. Junior Mint. With the war being so close, a curfew has been imposed. Traveling outside the hospital is not a safe thing to do since intruders will likely be shot on sight. Peter decides to remain inside. Not to pick up odd tombs from Cthulhu-esque shrines. Right, the big leathery hands that open up to reveal them. Among the screaming floors and walls. It's pretty foreboding. Peter finds a sealed envelope that seems to have been left behind. Okay. Yeah, let's open the envelope. We got some of the soldiers' orders. Let's take a look. An official note on Army Regulation Stationery. The note reads, Private Thompson, by order of Lieutenant Hargraves, on behalf of HRH George V, you are to leave your post of duty and rally in the street outside Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at the rallying point. God save the king. Well, yeah, let's just go do that right away. Except part of me says that, like, you should always explore everywhere that you can. You know, you find the key. That doesn't mean that you should go straight to the locked door. It means that you should still explore everything that you can explore, you know? But, oh well. So we'll give him the orders. The guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, Bloody hell, lad! We must be on the offensive! Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. Oh, we just sent him to his death. What are these? I can't read any of these because I don't speak the languages. Designed to muster patriotic feelings, these posters declare that the Allies are fighting the good fight. It's a small comfort for the occupants of the room whose spent corpses line the cold cathedral floor. Ah, a gun. Uh-oh. Gosh. Shouldn't have touched that gun. I knew it would only bring misfortune. Oh, I didn't look for a Roberto statue. Oh shit, well, here we go. Dang, that took all my ammo. We probably can't finish him with the flash pan, can we? Nope. Dude, Peter's gonna go insane. Alright, I guess the only thing I can do here is probably use magic against them. Oh no, we are insane as hell. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, we gotta go, dude. Oh, shit. Hang on, I'm getting my ass kicked. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God, we're sinking into the floor. Wait, are you serious? The insanity effect teleported me. The insanity effect teleported me back out there where I got jumped. That was terrible. I think I might have just lost the progress of the entire last chapter. Because I don't think I saved after Roberto's chapter. Oh my god, I haven't saved all day. I forgot that you have to save the game in this. And that's also the first time that I've even died throughout this playthrough. So being the first time that I actually died this playthrough, that was surprising. And I died in kind of a bullshit way, where I got away from those monsters, but because of how insanity effects work in this game, it teleported me back in front of them. Which is what killed me. How fast do you think we can redo those chapters? Probably not very fast. I'm not super stoked. I can't say I'm super stoked. But alright, let's go. As fast as we can. Alright, chapter page. This cutscene can't be skipped? Oh no. Not unskippable cutscenes. The death of replay value. I had to do one. I had to do one more chapter, didn't I? If I didn't say one more chapter, I would have saved the game and quit. But instead, I said one more. Alright, let's go. Now I'm all about just blasting through this.
During the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran
I swear some of the cutscenes are
with the fear
skippable.
of devilry running rampant. The ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could
I don't
be
have to
corrupted.
read anything out loud
My
anymore.
researches uncovered an
Alright, what can we
interesting
talk about while we redo
Franciscan
these
monk
chapters,
named
eh?
Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition.
Dude, I've streamed for like 10 hours
Now,
today.
under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral. For
You know, the C-stick is weird, the way that the top of it isn't very big, but I like it. I don't exactly use it to play first-person shooters, but, you know, for what it does, though,
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral,
pretty great.
Brother Luther.
C-stick,
Glad
great
that our
idea.
Sacred Order can bestow
Why can't I skip these
hospitality
cutscenes?
on our Franciscan brethren.
Dude, I feel the same way, Flex. I love orange soda, but it doesn't quench my thirst.
The hand of Jude.
Many have
Whenever
traveled
I
far,
have a
even
can
risked
of
their lives
orange
for a glimpse
soda,
of the hallowed
and then
relics
I go
true
like, man,
splendor.
I could use some more orange soda now.
It would be wise to keep quiet during your
I
stay.
do go, you know what?
The
I already
Inquisition
had
for
the
a reason,
one.
brother.
It didn't quench
We
my
seek to
thirst.
purge the
Now I'm
deviancy
gonna have some
from this
water.
town.
I am sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful
But
hamlet.
dude, yeah.
It appears
I know
to be,
exactly what you mean.
but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
It's so good though. I've been having Crush lately.
The Inquisition does not
Orange
need
Crush.
luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Okay, so it's time for the speed run. That's what you got, nice. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Run over here. And right over here, there's this dead guy.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect?
Man, if it
Make sure
weren't
no
for
one
these
touches the body.
unskippable
It
cutscenes,
must be
I'd be
examined
talking
for
about
signs of
speedrunning this game right
As for
now.
this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral.
Thinking about getting a McRib. McRibs are available?
Hold your
Are-
tongue,
Is that
Franciscan.
are McRibs? Those are like a seasonal thing, aren't they? At
Did
McDonald's?
not commit this murder. If you trust in the Almighty and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game is really, really good. I mean, hey, it's all the Metal Gear people.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No.
And as I was saying, Paul is totally the Campbell. The Colonel Campbell.
Danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now,
It'd be fun to talk about the
strange things
possibility of
happen here.
speedrunning this game if it weren't for the unskippable cutscenes, but
What
now
do
it's
you
like,
mean?
oh.
The body you found
But hey, that's
was
fine.
Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall...
I know, dude. GameCube is such a good system.
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren.
I should really play Lost Kingdoms at some point, because it's probably at least pretty cool.
This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
And I was thinking for Spooky October, the other game we could play after Eternal Darkness, I was talking about Deadly Premonition, but you know what? I kind of also want to play Geist.
Find Brother Andrew's journals.
How many people on Twitch have streamed through Geist?
Tower investigating.
Probably not many.
I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores.
How many people on Twitch would be interested in watching somebody stream through Geist?
I will give it to
Probably not many.
Be swift. We can't evade
But hey, some would. I never beat it. I think I got to the very last boss when I played the game when I was younger and didn't beat it. Alright, so here we go. It's time. So I think over here just leads to the bell. But we do have to ring the bell, right? I don't know when we ring the bell. We might not do that yet. Oh, this looks right. It's a FromSoft game for GameCube.
Ah, Brother Luther,
yeah.
not a moment
And
too
I
soon.
remember Tony
As you
playing
have
it.
noticed,
Like a
things
long
inhabit
time
this
ago.
place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started.
All of the people in this game are old guys.
Tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition.
I would flex, yes.
I intend to uncover
I just
the
wouldn't
truth
smoke weed with
behind
it.
this.
If you manage to uncover the
But I
source
totally
of
would
darkness,
again.
return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Alright, we got the old tower key. Let's go. Bow, bow. Alright, so Anthony is in that room. What's over here again? Did we already go in here? Yeah, this is where we were stuck. Okay, perfect. So now we come in here. And I'm just going to use the two-handed sword this time. I didn't use it last time, but this time we totally will. So let's come over here. See if I can go in here. I can. Get the crossbow. Get the podium key. Anything else? Alright. Back over here. Use the podium key. Whoop. Pretend to read the diaries. And now... over here. Old tower key. Oh no! Oh, gross! Look at all them chunks. Like, with those big chunks that came out, it seems like this person would be, like, missing significant pieces of them. But they're not. Oh, I don't have the power yet. I don't have the piece of power. Charlemagne! Alright, hang on, I fucked up. By the way, what is the yellow enchantment? Like the floor in Roberto's chapter, or like Anthony has some yellow going on. Oh right, there's a bone thief in here. Okay, so there's the sheet of music. I need to actually get the Pargon rune though. So I got those. Yada yada. Alright, back out here. To the organ. Yeah. I really want to go fight Anthony, but I want the Pargon rune first so that it goes faster, you know? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Get it now, you say? We probably get Pargon pretty soon, but alright. Alright, so the old tower is this way. Hang on, we don't have much running left in us. Let's let Paul get his breath for a second. Alright, alright. Spell... I have it assigned, don't I? No. Is it spell 7 or is it spell 9? I think it's spell 9. I don't remember. Yeah, that's the one. It seems like it does like a poison effect on him. Like, boom, it hit him a second time right there. And then a third tick right there. And it does 3 ticks. Okay. Which is interesting because when you enchant your weapon with Mantarok, it seems like that also ticks like poison damage on him. Two, 3. Gotta keep moving, because that's how you regenerate your MP. I should have cast that mana regeneration spell. Dude, let's try that. Because we still have to knock him down a second time. Alright, I want to try this. I think it's spell... Was it 11? Yes. Yeah, alright. So this should increase our mana regeneration. Oh, look at it go, dude. Yeah. Now we can cast this spell every time it ticks. Boom, there's tick number 2. Boom, number 3. And that's when it goes away, right? Yep. Oh. Oh, so yeah, so the yellow right there is like, it's like the spell. Right, I forgot about, oh shit. I just punched by accident because I was mashing A. And it, caused me to cancel that spell. I remember discussing this with Victor at one point, the fact that so there's the red, blue, green, and purple spells for the different gods, but when Anthony reads the scroll, it does like a magical effect on him, and it's yellow. And we still see it here. And then also, when we were playing as Roberto, and there was that, like, harmful floor, that was yellow. I wonder what the significance of the yellow is. If it's just an unaligned spell, but is that possible in this universe? I wonder how much faster it would be to just kill Anthony with, like, if we were just casting, like, maybe the Chaturga version of this spell. I wonder if it would just do more damage. Instead of just, like, poison effect, you know? It's true, he's got to use the magic, you know? Even if it might be, suspect. It probably would have taken so much less time to at least go grab the mace. But hey, we're doing it this way, and we're almost done. Again, I wonder if sprinting recovers your magic faster. Probably not, but who really knows? Oh, it's happening eventually. He's almost dead. Oh my god. Remember when we did this the first time? I didn't think I'd be having to do it again. I'm using the sword this time, by the way. There we go. Charlemagne. Okay. Let's go. Now, we have the power. So, I think we just run down here now. Here's where I could have picked up the mace, I think. If I had just gone a tiny bit further. But alright, here's the book. Some more crossbow bolts. Cool. Yes, yes, alright. Oh! Alright, saved some time there. Oh, but not on that one because I didn't see it. But alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, give me purple. Yeah! Deep purple. Boop. Boop. Got him. Okay, so now it's like, there's the one. Oh man, that worked great. Hope he keeps like waking up from a nap and sneezing a bunch. Maybe she's not waking up from a nap. Maybe she's just sticking her nose in something. Alright, do we have all of the... Yeah, we do, okay. I don't remember getting the sapphire. Oh, we just got it. Alright, so we are nearing the end of this chapter, I think, right? Because we just have to, oh, there's the tiny one. We have to, we're about to find the third diary entry, but then we have some, like, backtracking to do. We gotta take the third diary entry back to the custodian, get his knife, and bring that down here. Here, let's go. Spell, enchant, Ulioth this. Now he's got the Paragon rune, so we'll be able to get all of our new, more powerful spells. Oh, here comes his tiny head. Oops. Still gotta be careful, because the worst thing I can do now is die again, you know? Oh. Oh. Alright, alright. Who's next? Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Boop, boop. Alright, I did that much faster this time. Sorry, much more quickly. And then, let's go in here. Careful about the tiny little hallways. Gosh, it looks cool when they look at you with their eyes in this game. I love it. It's like such a simple effect, but it looks so good. Keep having dreams that our family is in a hotel room, and you have to check out. And you have all your game consoles there, and you have to make sure that they're all packed up. But there's always more still hooked up. Oh, man. Oh, I had a dream the other night that, first of all, I was playing Final Fantasy, like, 10 or something. It was supposed to be. And it was just like Final Fantasy 9, but it was 10 or something. I don't know. But I was playing Final Fantasy is the point. But it was like a console Final Fantasy. But then in the dream, though, for some reason, also, though, the dream was that I was playing Game Boy. So it was like I was playing that Final Fantasy game on a Game Boy, I guess. Like a old, big, stupid, original model Game Boy. And then... And then I was looking at the Game Boy, and I noticed it had a red cartridge in it, and I kept thinking, like, man, Final Fantasy is not in a red cartridge. That's gotta be Pokemon Red in there. And then at some point, I confirmed. I pulled the cartridge out, and it was Pokemon Red. And then I was like, oh, you see, the game is not on the... It's not playing the cartridge game. It's on some kinda... Then the Game Boy was inside of this, like, accessory that the Game Boy, like, plugged onto. And it was, like, this huge fucking accessory that was, like, comically large. But it apparently had, like, the game's, like, load, like, on it, you know? Okay, enchant item. Isn't that, like, project item? Yeah. And then we've got recover, which is like absorb self. And then we've got reveal invisible, which is like absorb area. And then damage field. That's like protect area. Then we've got dispel magic, which I think is also area dispel. And then summon trapper, Now we've got Summon Zombie, which is spell 8. Spell 7 was to make a shield, so that's Protect Self. But now we've got the 5 variant of it. Spell 9 was a damage thing, so that was like Project Area. Oops. And then spell 11 was Summon Area. That was the other thing. And then spell 12 is Protect Creature, which we now also wanted in the 5 version. And there we go. We've got all the spells we can have right now. Then we want to go recover, assign 5 red to up. Then we want to go enchant item 5 Ulyoth down. Then we want to go reveal invisible, assign 5 Mantarok. No, we don't care about that at all. Then we want spell 9 assign. Yeah, we'll do Mantarok to that. And then spell 7 like that. And then why is spell 11 on right? Oh no, that's good. That's good. But we want it red. And of the 5 variant. There we go. Alright, all my spells are set. Let's save it since we did that. Okay. We now have enough business, I think, to go back to the custodian. But yeah, oh, you know what I thought to myself in the dream also? I thought this big, like, ridiculously, comically huge accessory that the Game Boy plugs onto that had the games in it, I was thinking, man, this is like a weird accessory that I've never really heard anybody talk about. I should make a YouTube video about this thing. And that's about all I remember in my dream. And I was trying to remember if AVGN did a video about it, because I remember him doing a video about Game Boy accessories, and some of them were really huge. I remember somebody having a thing that they put on their Game Boy that, like, you put the Game Boy in it, and it had like doors for the screen, and also it like put bigger A/B buttons over the A and B buttons. And then also made the D-pad, like, it put, like, an analog stick over the D-pad. And I remember thinking that was really cool when I was younger. Oh, man, that sounds so stupid and shitty. Alright, so now we get a cutscene where we get the dagger.
I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, The cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn.
This morn.
It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther, for that's all you have.
Oh no! Alright. So now that little fetch quest is done, we just bring that dagger all the way back to where we just were. Try to keep our sanity up. I think your sanity carries over between chapters, but I'm starting to think it doesn't. Because every time I go back to Alex, her sanity is bad. And I don't think I'm... Let's pay attention if we end this chapter with poor sanity. Oh, stamina. Yeah. What does protect creature do? I'm casting it. Well, it seems to be protecting that creature. But why? It also seems to be making it not react to me? What if it, like, charms a creature? Oh, shit, I didn't consider that. What if it charms a creature and makes it fight for you? Let's try it. Let's try it with, like, these types of zombies around. Yeah, we just barely got it off. Yo, they're fighting. Well, the other one, like... Okay, so it didn't necessarily swing at the other one, but the other one did try to... It's like looking at me and stuff. And the other one tried to hit it and died. Oh, and I tried to hit it and got hurt. Okay, interesting. Alright, so now we've got the dagger. Dispel magic. Do you think that your action there, like, actuated some kind of mechanism that actually did the killing of this guy down here? You know, like, you come down here and he's dead. So he wasn't, like, in the thing that you stabbed or anything. But you may have activated something.
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out.
Oops.
And this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy? When he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Chattoya. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
Alright, alright. And I will redo Roberto's chapter also. And that's it. Alright, here we go. Bip. 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 Oh, whoops. Bip. Oh. Okay. They're getting me. Alright, got him. I'm assuming that this spell overall heals more health than the regular recovery spell. It's kind of weird that it trails behind you like that. Here you go. Here's the key door. And here's the very decorative door, right? Yep. Put an end to the heresy. Oh, right, he's got like the frog tongue.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Oh yeah, he says like they'll get rid of him and he doesn't need to. Then the Guardian's like, nah, fuck that.
If I am to see fit. Be gone. Leave me, and I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
Did you notice Paul's little feet that were still intact? I still feel like that little scene is oddly quiet. Alright. Yeah, see, Alex is just crazy. Alright, so the note from Edward is to find the keys, right? So, let's go... It's got a little bit of that vibe for sure.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Alright, so let's save between chapters for sure. The only reason I bothered to save in the Paul chapter is because I just redid all my spells. But alright, let's get this one done real quick as well.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history,
we don't have to
one
fight
man's
Anthony with
champion is
magic
another
in this
man's
chapter.
nemesis, hero or murderer. Much has been written, but what has not is far
But I would say there's things
The
about this
Tome of
game that are
Eternal
like Resident
Darkness
Evil and
mentions a
things
Venetian
that are very
artist and
much not
architect
like
of
it.
the
I mean,
Renaissance, named
it's
Roberto
a survival
Bianchi.
horror game.
Roaming abroad to find inspiration,
But the
he was
combat
captured
is a
by
lot
warlord,
different.
expanding his empire.
And like just the
He forced
general, you know, in
Roberto
Resident
to use his
Evil.
architectural and engineering
Oh,
skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task,
yeah.
the site.
Mikachu, hello. How are you doing? How was your stream? Raiden with a party of 8. We are just playing ourselves some Eternal Darkness. Sub to random. How are you doing? Hello. So, here's the deal, so that you guys know.
Dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacraments
Coming in at this point. So I did 2 whole chapters in this game and then died and realized I hadn't saved all day. So this here is the second of 2 chapters that I've already done today.
The generosity of our liege,
And I'm just redoing them. So we're speed running it. We're speed running this chapter because I already did it and then I died on the next chapter. So I'm just saying, you know, don't be surprised that we're gonna. Usually I'm reading out loud all of like the descriptions of everything and all that, but we already did that for this chapter. However, we do got to survey all these rooms, so you know, we do have to look around like somewhat carefully here. Alright, can we come back this way for any reason? No? Okay. But yes, hello. Oh shit, we don't even have the, a weapon yet. I don't think. Well, we got a torch. That's pretty sweet. Alright, crossbow bolts. Now over here. Survey the area. We got the Schwad. And now, isn't it like when we try to go down here is when we get the tome? No? Yeah. Alright, easy peasy. Here come these two. Bip. Get him in the noggin. Get him in the noggin. And there we go. We've done it. Woo! The walls are bleeding. That was just because there were 3 zombies worth of sanity missing from us. Which is now back. Alright, we got a crossbow. Is this surveyable? Yes. I thought I remembered pretty much everywhere that you see scaffolding. Ah, and here's the tome. And this room now has Paul Luther. There's that guy cowering in fear. Did I not go close enough? There we go. Mikachu, hello! It is good to see you. How are you today? What were you streaming? There we go. Okay. You're tired? Well, shit. I have actually been streaming for over 10 hours today. So I'm pretty ready to get to bed also. But what happened was... Oh no, he did it twice? SMB won any percent? Oh, damn. So, what happened in this game was I did 2 chapters and then died. I died and realized I hadn't saved all day. So now I'm just... So I, like, wanted to be done. Or I wanted to do 1 more chapter. A 3rd chapter. But instead I'm just having to redo the first 2 chapters now. So now I'm speedrunning this game to try to get through these chapters again. But yes, 5 hours of SMB is way harder on your hands than the 10 hours of whatever the fuck I've been doing. For sure. Alright. So there's a I think there's 2 horrors fighting back here. These ones aren't very scary though because they do mostly magic damage to you. And it looked like that thing happened right there. Oh, nice! Who raided you? That's exciting. Alright, so now we cast Summon Zombie. I'll do a Zealototh zombie. Dubious Dinobot and Jailbagel. I actually don't know who either of they are. Yeah, that sounds great. In fact, I don't think I knew that you stream. So I'm gonna open this up and go boop. And there we go. Now I'm following you too. Alright. So now this opened. Stop summoning stuff. Alright, that thing is ready to blow this trapper back here. Go, and then boop, just like that. Alright, we're doing it. Do you think this time I'll figure out how to deactivate that floor?
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
You know, I don't think I ever pressed Z before when I was trying to see, like,
the Forbidden City.
if you could skip cutscenes in this game. What if you could skip them?
Speak. You are the chosen.
I mean, speedrunning is super draining, Mikachu. Like, I don't know how often I've done speedruns for a super long time.
And thus must surely be the chosen.
I mean, I've done speedruns for like probably up to like 5 hours, I would say.
Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete.
And it's exhausting, for sure.
My sacrifice was not in vain.
But this, I'm just playing a relaxing game that I really like. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we got the Essence of Zealototh and the Ruby Effigy. Speaking of the Ruby Effigy, I have to make sure that I don't miss the Sapphire Effigy in this area. Oh, I bet you put the Tome of Eternal Darkness down here? No? That's not how you... Okay. Hey, that is just fine, Mikachu. Thanks so much for the host. I'm glad you had a great stream, and I hope you have another great stream next time as well, and maybe I'll see a little bit of it. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Oh, do I need to survey this room? I see, like, dropping rocks. Yes. Okay. It would make sense if, like, putting the tome down did something in that other room. I don't know, man. Alright, head, 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 head. Try again for head. There we go. Okay. Ah, this is the place. Dude, blow. Yeah, there we go. He didn't turn around fast enough. Okay, where are we at? Do we need sanity? Like a tiny bit, but not really. We'll just go purple because it appeared for us. I would have taken purple or green there, and we got purple first. Oh, our sanity looks totally full anyway. Alright, perfect. So now here, we want reveal invisible blue. Yeah. Oh, and then in here, it showed up for us already, too. Cool. Oh, look at that zombie falling down. Oh my gosh, look how much health this zombie has. Alright, here we go. Big sanity gains. We just killed a horror without it looking at us, so that definitely tops off our sanity. And there we go. We got a key. Anything else necessarily to do in this room? Doesn't look like it. It's cool that this is like the room that you were in the beginning of the game where you're playing as Pius and you have to put the granite blocks into those things.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me.
Wretch.
You kept me alone.
Scared wretch of a girl.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone.
Oh no.
Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
You don't mean that.
This isn't really happening?
Alright, so now we've got this room. guys in this room are crazy now. They're coming after me. Okay, so yeah, here's the part that I didn't quite understand before. Like, how I'm supposed to get across this. Let's try again. What if I'm supposed to send a trapper over it? Does this get blasted? Oh, it does. Okay. Do I have any items that, like, would tell me what to do? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I guess I'll just do the same thing I did last time. So let's just get some magic back here. Alright, here we go. Whoa, those first few buzzes or zaps didn't affect me. There we go. Back this way first and just look. Over here. Boop. Oh no! These look like the tentacles that grabbed the people in the beginning of the game for Mantarok to eat. But they just die in one hit. At least they're scary enough that it did get me to not want to stand here, and then I didn't survey the area when I was supposed to the first time. So they did their job in that sense. Okay, is all the surveying done now? Did I forget anything? Nope, looks like I did perfectly. Okay, so let's let Roberto get his stamina back. Let's recast the drain spell. Let's go. All right. We did it. So now I believe all we got to do is just backtrack all the way back to the beginning of the area, right? I think that's the intent here. Boop. I really hope I have to. I'm actually supposed to do all this backtracking. Okay, maybe those Ulyoth enchantments do a decent amount. Oh. Alright, alright. So yeah, it's a little bit silly that we had to redo these,
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils.
that I had to
Many lives
redo
will be
these
lost if you try to build
chapters
there.
because I'm dumb and forgot about saving the game.
To complete your goal,
But
Bianchi.
we did it.
Construction will continue as planned.
And so now next time we'll be able to continue as Peter. Instead of finishing the Peter chapter and then continuing next time with someone else.
Is the very reason
Which the only characters I remember are, there's a chapter, I mean this is kind of spoilers, I'm just trying to remember. Well, let me
educate you.
There's,
Guard,
spoiler,
put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
Marcus, I think his name is? Michael. We already played as a guy named Marcus, I think.
am the scourge of God.
There's like the firefighter guy. There's the firefighter guy.
No one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So
I'm just trying to remember. There's like 4 chapters left, I think, including Peter's.
Now you, architect, you are about
What up, Joe Schmo?
contribution to this project.
You're just coming in at the very end because I'm an idiot. I just so what happened today? Here's what happened today. We did whose chapter was before this? Paul. We did Paul's chapter and Roberto's chapter. And then I was like, I'll do one more. Started Peter's chapter and died. Realized I never saved the game tonight. So then I had to go back and redo Paul and Roberto's chapter just now. We're finally finishing, and I'm done. I'm not doing Peter. Plans to do Peter's chapter are canceled for tonight, and I'm doing him next time. But there we go. Let's go survey the room over here. Get the Peter chapter. But man, this game is sweet.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken.
Fucking
We feed it flesh,
A.
but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment.
Man, look how cool
After
this guy
that,
looks.
The Guardian may return to its lair. Our master.
Just that armor.
Failure.
And just the right amount of skull versus flesh, you know.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
He just ignores him. Alright, there we go. So. Save this time. And we are done. Electro Jack, what's up is we're done. We're done! I redid the 2 chapters that I lost the progress on. We're ready next time to tackle the we are ready to tackle Peter's chapter next time. And then I wonder if I just explained exactly why, Joe Schmo. I just explained the whole thing. I streamed for like 11 hours today, so, you know. Alright. I gotta go. I gotta come back a different day. Continue some Eternal Darkness. And I'm also thinking I want to play through Geist, kind of, this month. I was talking about Deadly Premonition, but I honestly just don't think that we'll have time for that. But Dude, Geist. Do you guys remember that game? No? Exactly. That's why we're going to play through it. But alright. Have yourselves a good night. Drooby is playing himself some Mario Galaxy. He's going to 100% this game, and he's only on the first day. Yo. Drooby is one of my favorite streamers, so go check him out. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Bye! And thanks for watching.
Well, we'll get to mess with them soon. For now, we're going back to the terrace. Is that my friend Dash?